Hey guys, what's going on? Dr. Frank here, founder of Addiction Mindset Recovery Coaching Programs. And in today's brief video, we're going to talk about detoxifying from nicotine. And I'm going to review some different supplements here that I recommend when it comes to a nicotine detox. And then more importantly, I'm going to talk about lifestyle modification factors that you can make to help you detoxify from nicotine. Here at Addiction Mindset, we help people quit nicotine, THC, energy drinks, and a whole host of other addictions. Be sure to check out the website link for a free course on quitting. And remember, you can always text or call our offices to work with us one-on-one for a small fee. So without further ado, first thing you have to understand, when it comes to a nicotine detox, most of the nicotine is going to leave your body within 3 to 5 days after you stop using nicotine. By the 10-day mark, most nicotine is going to be out of your system. So within 10 days, maybe 12, most of the nicotine will be gone. Now, nicotine leaves behind a byproduct called cotinine, which is also detectable in your urine. So those of you guys who are getting urine tested for a life insurance policy, those of you guys who are getting urine tested by your parents for nicotine, you have to know what it is they're testing for. Are they just testing for nicotine, or are they testing for nicotine and cotinine? Because if they're testing for cotinine as well, a byproduct of nicotine, that can take 10 to 12 days to exit your system. So first and foremost, after 10 to 12 days, mostly all of the nicotine is gone. It's literally out of your body. It's no longer there, which means as far as physical withdrawal symptoms go, probably minimal at that point, if any at all. That's why I say physical withdrawal from nicotine usually only lasts about 3 days. It's a relatively quick detox process. Now, when it comes to nicotine, I'm going to start by talking about some of these supplements, and then we'll jump into some lifestyle modifications. So I'll talk about a supplement and then a lifestyle change. So the first supplement that I would like to discuss is something called Chlorophyll by Nature's Way. This is a chlorophyll product. So chlorophyll is that green pigment that you find in plants, and they really describe this as an internal deodorant. That's how this is described, this Chlorophyll product. And really the purpose of this is it's a natural way to detoxify your body. And if you notice in the beginning, your sweat smells like really disgusting when you're going through those sweating withdrawals, or if you've drank a lot of alcohol or ate really crappy food, this can kind of help with that. Now, here's the deal though, especially if you get this brand. Chlorophyll usually has a lot of copper in it, so you don't want to consume too high quantities of copper. Otherwise, that can lead to problems like neurological and muscle problems. So this supplement, you don't want to take this on a regular basis, maybe just for a week or two, in my opinion, and then be done with it. Now, that's a supplement. A lifestyle modification that you can make that will aid in the detoxifying process of nicotine is to your nutrition. So one of my favorite things to do is fasting. I love doing intermittent fasting. There's a lot of research out there that shows that intermittent fasting helps with cellular regeneration. It's a way to give your body time to get rid of the not so good cells in your body, the damaged cells, and kind of start to replace them with healthier ones. Fasting also helps to build discipline. Fasting also gives your liver and kidneys kind of a break from having to break down all that food, especially if you're eating a lot of high fructose corn syrup, a lot of sugars, a lot of really unhealthy foods. Pizza is really high in unhealthy fats, cheese, lactose. If you're eating a lot of heavy, unhealthy foods or a lot of sugars, you might want to consider fasting during your nicotine detox process. And, maybe that's 1 meal a day, maybe it's 2 meals a day. There's a million different ways to do fasting. Maybe you fast for 3 days. I probably wouldn't do that in the beginning of my nicotine detox. But fasting can also help to build discipline, which is a great thing because coming off of an active addiction, whether it's to nicotine, THC, whatever the substance is, we have a problem with that instant gratification. You want and you crave that instant gratification, whether it's in food and nicotine or whatever it is. Maybe it's spending money. So I think fasting is a great way to help rebuild willpower, to help rebuild discipline, and to help train your brain to accept that you don't need instant gratification 24/7. Another supplement that I'll commonly see discussed when it comes to detoxifying from nicotine is activated charcoal. You may hear about this being administered in hospital settings for people who have alcohol overdoses. Activated charcoal, again, it just kind of binds to unwanted toxins in the body and it helps to remove them at a faster rate. So again, this one is by Nature's Way as well. They recommend 2 capsules 2 to 3 times a day, 3 to 4 hours before or after meals. So you're not having this with food, obviously, because once you eat food, it's more focused on the food versus getting rid of the toxins. Again, this is not something I would take long term. This is something I would take maybe for a week or two and then call it a day. Now, I want to make a disclaimer. If you're detoxing from alcohol, go to a supervised detox. Alcohol detox can kill you. So go to a medically supervised detox center. Do not do that on your own. Okay, so we have chlorophyll. We have fasting or making healthy changes to your nutrition. Fruits, vegetables, healthy proteins, healthy fats. We have activated charcoal as a supplement. And then another lifestyle modification. I would recommend focusing on a healthy sleep schedule. When you are sleeping, when you're entering a state of deep sleep, this is when your body heals and restores. This is when your body releases growth hormone, which helps your body with recovery. This is when your lymphatic system has an opportunity to detoxify. And this is when your brain also recovers. This is when the lymph system in your brain allows it to begin to heal and recover. And when your brain organizes the thoughts that it's had throughout the day and the experiences that it's had throughout the day. So deep, restful sleep is a detox for both your physical body and your mental health. And it's a very, very important phase of detox and recovery. Anyone who's into working out or exercise, any fitness guru, any health guru will tell you sleep is vital. Sleep is vital. So try focusing on creating a better sleep schedule for yourself. I've made some videos on managing insomnia when it comes to THC and nicotine withdrawal, so be sure to check out those videos. I give some great tips in those to help with sleep. But basically, the healthier you eat, the more you avoid stimulants like caffeine. Certainly, you want to avoid alcohol. Certainly, you want to avoid foods high in sugar. Avoid eating probably right before bed. And try going to bed and waking up at the same time every night. That's going to greatly benefit your sleep schedule and optimize your body for the best detox process. Healthy sleep has also been proven to help increase willpower. Now remember, you don't need willpower to quit nicotine because you're not actually giving up anything that you care about, but having a little extra willpower throughout the day doesn't hurt anything. And my final supplement tip is Sonia's number 7, detoxificant. If I could speak, that would probably help. This is a great detox product for those of you guys trying to get nicotine out of your body. Some people use this for THC as well. They recommend for one average adult, 1 tablespoon. For others, 1 teaspoon for each 50 libs of body weight, each 50 pounds. You just mix this in water. And the goal of this basically is to assist elimination of acid and toxic waste through the kidneys. You can take this more long-term. Again, I don't take any supplements really long-term, to be honest. But again, maybe 2-3 weeks, maybe a little longer. Maybe you go a month with this product. And this is just, it's a staple in the detox world for people when it comes to that. So keep that in mind. Now, the last lifestyle modification, and maybe one of the most important ones that I would recommend when it comes to optimizing your body to detox from nicotine, a nicotine detox, is exercise. Exercise increases perspiration, or our rate of sweating, and sweating is another great way how our body eliminates toxins. So I would highly recommend exercising first thing in the morning, ideally on a fast, because now you're not only going to clear out those toxins, but you're also going to get that dopamine release in the morning, which just helps you to feel good throughout the day. So when you're detoxing, usually in the first 3, 4, 5, 7 days, you might not feel so great. So doing things that make you feel better, like eating healthy, getting a good night's sleep, and focusing on morning exercise routines that create perspiration or sweat, are some really, really simple ways to optimize your body for detox and maintain healthy dopamine levels so you don't feel like crap while you're going through the detox process of nicotine, which really is honestly no big deal. If someone tells you it's a big deal, they're lying to you. It's a myth. It's a myth that they put into your head. Now, some other tips, there are supplements out there that help optimize liver and kidney function as well. Those are good ideas. And you may want to consider as well giving yourself kind of a dopamine detox all around. So maybe don't be on your phone so much on social media unless you're watching Dr. Frank here videos to help you quit. Maybe, if you're addicted to the hub, maybe take a break from viewing that type of adult content, because all of those things are just going to screw with your mental health, and they really do hinder the mental health aspects of a nicotine detox, and physically that stuff isn't good for you either. You might want to also consider a simple thing that I did. I stopped drinking caffeine at the same time. Giving up caffeine and energy drinks for me was a great part of my nicotine detox process. It really helped to rebalance my energy levels. And that's it. Those are some of my recommendations. Sure, you could do, if you speak to your doctor about some over-the-counter Aleve or Advil in case you get a headache. Yes, some people might take melatonin in the beginning of their nicotine detox to help with the sleeping process. It's not something you have to do. In fact, it's not something I advise doing. I think you should let your body heal and rebalance as naturally as possible. So without medications, without over-the-counter drugs, without supplements, I think just let your body run its course, let the detox process run its course, and eventually your sleep is going to normalize, your energy is going to normalize, your mood is going to normalize, and I would argue you're going to feel better than you've ever felt before when you fully and successfully quit nicotine. So be sure to check out my other videos on managing insomnia and withdrawals. I'll see you in that next video. Drop a like if this video helped, and please ask questions, leave a comment. I'll see you guys in the next video.